Okay. Hey everyone, we should be starting in about a minute or so, just giving everyone time to get into the room and hope you're all having a great day as well. Okay. Hey everyone. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started. And hope you're all having a great day, evening. Hope you're all doing well. And welcome to our webinar, the Selzy's Method, six email channel revenues for an EdTech startup in 7 months. My name is Jeffrey, and I'm going to be your host for today's session. And I'm joined by my colleague, Pam. And together we're going to take you through the ways of email marketing and how Selzy can help you skyrocket your business. Um, our plan for today is to cover the following topics. We're going to introduce ourselves a little bit more in just a moment. After that, we're going to highlight 4 reasons you should be using email marketing. And we're going to go into that and how you can actually help grow your business as well. Then after that, we're going to go over real life success stories as well that Pam's going to take us through. That's going to involve EdTech, that's going to involve business consulting, as well as that's going to involve a nutrition business. Then after that, we're going to dive a little bit into Selzy and what that is for you and your business and your company. Then we're going to dive into a Q&A. Now, during our Q&A session, you can use a special Q&A section in the chat. And at the end of the webinar, we'll leave about 10 to 15 minutes to cover all of them. So like I said, we're really excited to be here. And don't forget, we're going to be having a poll as well. Just wanted to bring that up. So make sure that you answer that poll, that you get involved. We want to make sure that you're engaged and making sure you're getting the most out of your time here as we're going through our case studies as well. So before we dive into the world of email marketing, the benefits and how it can help you grow your business, like I said, my name is Jeffrey. I'm a senior marketing webinar manager, and I've had the pleasure of actually working with various SaaS companies. But not only that, I got to help them boost their sales through effective webinars and communication. And I've seen firsthand really not only the impact, but the benefit of email marketing and what that can have on your business's success. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to my amazing colleague, Pam.
Yeah, thanks, Jeffrey. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to see or get to meet you all here in person. For those who are typing already, so I am Pam, and I'm business development manager here at Selzy. And of course, as you know, Selzy is the leading no-code email marketing company, and we are here to enlighten you about how to empower your businesses using email marketing, as well as how to harness the power of email marketing. And of course, we have our team of email jigs spread across the globe. You know, they came together to bring up this comprehensive email marketing tool to cater for all your needs. And I'm super sure that you're going to have amazing things to learn on today's webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Thank you so much. And like Pam said, we do have our email geeks in here ready to answer some questions for you and help you guide you along the way as we're going throughout this webinar as well. So what is Selzy? Selzy is a no-code email marketing that makes selling email very easy. And honestly, for total beginners, if you're a beginner, let us know in the chat box how many of you, actually do have an email that you've been working on. Let us know where you are in your email journey, in your experience. And also let us know maybe something that you're wanting to work on as well in the chat box. Like we said, we want to make this a fully interactive webinar. Now, like I said, let us know who you are in the chat box. Let us know your business, where you are in your email journey, and also maybe a pain that you're going through right now in your email journey as well. Maybe that's getting more subscribers. Maybe that's your open rate. Let us know in the chat box. Good. Okay. And like I said, today we're here to just show you why email marketing is still not only vital, but very beneficial to anyone's business marketing strategy. And we'll be diving into the incredible benefits, but also profits, that email marketing can generate, and also how Selzy can help you achieve those results as well. We're here like your email guru in your back pocket. Just think of us like that. And, we're going to be talking about some benefits, like reasons why email marketing is beneficial for you. It's cost effective, it's highly targeted and personalized, which is great. We all want to make sure that feel like we're the only person kind of getting that email as well, and it's measurable. This is where you can see tangible ROI. You can see your results, what's working, what's not working. You're able to A/B test as well. And it's also scalable. So when you're thinking of reasons of like why I should be using email marketing, think about these 4 reasons and think of us as like that email guru, like I said, in your back pocket that you just have. All right, so we're gonna go into like a quick Q&A really quick, and then I'm gonna send out a poll. So just letting us know, I already asked a little bit earlier, but just making sure that maybe somebody forgot about the question, but just letting us know your experience in email marketing. Have you ever implemented an email marketing strategy? And how did that go? I'm going to insert a poll right here for us. And take a minute to answer that poll. Let us know, are you doing email marketing? Yes or no? And thank you all again for joining our webinar today. Hope y'all are, having a great day, a great evening as well. Okay. I'm over here like seeing the results. This is so nice. Okay. Are you doing email marketing? 42% of you said, yes, I am. 57% of you said no. So for both parties, for people that are doing email marketing, what are some of the benefits that you're seeing from doing email marketing? And the people that said no, what's holding you back from doing email marketing? Let us know in the chat box. All right, now I'm about to turn it over to my amazing co-host Pam, and she's going to take us through an EdTech platform case study. Pam.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Geoffrey. Again, hi everyone. And yes, I believe we've heard a bit more about email marketing, like an intro about email marketing and all of that. So I'll be talking about 3 major cases, okay, on how email marketing has helped transform different fields, different category of businesses, companies, and all of that. And I'm very sure that you will be able to, get a thing or two from all I'm going to be talking about, and especially how Selzy was able to help these companies. So the very first one we'll be talking about is EdTech. EdTech platform is a school of new digital professions, like this online courses that you get to learn and all of that. Next slide. They initially had like a serious problem. What was the problem? they weren't getting as much as expected from their email marketing. Actually, they were sending out emails, right? They were sending out emails, but they couldn't they couldn't get as much as they planned to get. They could only get like 5%. I mean, email marketing was only generating 5% of the total revenue, and again, it was quite difficult for them because again, their products were expensive, and sometimes when they use email, they just use emails, to send announcements, to send some information about courses and all that. They didn't really know how to harness the power of email marketing to increase their revenue. To the next slide. So when they reached out to us, and we decided to, probe further to review everything. We decided to go ahead to have like interviews with people who come to their website, and do not buy their courses. Of course, you can get that data, like people who come to your website, they click your website, and then they don't buy anything. So we decided to have like interview with these people, like 5 to 10 minutes of interview, and then we discovered two problems that EdTech platform was having. And what were these problems? People didn't trust the school. You see, they didn't trust the school. It was unclear why they should enroll in this online platform. And then the second problem was people didn't trust the method. They didn't have enough knowledge about the expertise of this platform. And again, this points out the fact that for those of us who will begin to harness email marketing, it's expedient that you don't just go straight into making sales and bugging your email database and all of that with your sales and all of that. It's important that they get to know about your business or your company. And of course, the solution, we decided that, like I mentioned, it's important to get the people, the prospects, to understand about the company. So we decided to start up two regular emails per week. So this is the first one we did, 2 regular emails per week. And what were these regular emails? The first one was introducing the school, introducing EdTech platform to the people. This was so that people can trust the school, people can get to know about them, maybe know their history, know the professionalism of each of the tutors, And then the next email that goes out again is summaries of question and answer sessions from different, and even success stories as well. This in turn was, building the prospect, building the trust and everything. To the next slide. Wow, the results. It was amazing. Of course, you might just wonder, like, I just said this like within few seconds, and was it just like that? Yes, it yielded a great result, actually. First of all, the first one is the email open rate increased. The very, very, very much important thing is to understand the caption, like your title, the title of your email. If the title of the email is very catchy, of course, people will be interested to get to open your email. So the next one is the email database. Email database increased as well, and also the revenue over time. The revenue increased from 5% to 30%. Like I mentioned earlier, that it only the email marketing channel was only generating 5%. But with all of this, people began to trust, people began to subscribe, and it increased from 5% to 30%. This was just as a result of consulting with Selzy. So of course, I'm gonna have people here, you might have tried email marketing and all of that. You've used all the strategies that like some of you are almost pro in email marketing, So of course, you can reach out to us. We can consult with you, give you strategies workable strategies, not just strategies, but workable strategies. So yes, this was what we did with EdTech platform, and it was amazing that they were able to increase their revenue. So that's much. I think we have a question for you guys. Yeah. Okay. So the question here is, are you doing email marketing? So here, I like to have very interactive sessions, actually. So let's talk. Are you doing email marketing currently? How do you nurture your audience? Do you just, maybe some of you might have made mistakes, in the long run or previously, sending out messages just like that. So I want to see in the chat box, are you doing email marketing, or you just use just let me know whether good or bad, if you just use emails. Some people just send emails. I believe almost everyone sends emails, but not everyone knows how to do email marketing, like proper email marketing. Okay, so you can share your experience with us here in the chat, and we can look through it. And of course, if you have questions, you can begin to drop your questions. Okay, I think I can proceed to case study two. Case study two is another very amazing one. This is business consulting. Wow. This company, they actually do sales optimization. They consult with people. Basically they sell out sales tools and all of that. Again, they had a very major problem. They reached out to us. This company, they struggled with the sales process. The cost of selling was so high, and they could hardly make any good profit. Again, everyone wants to make profit. So once they hit that rock where it seemed like they put everything together and it's not yielding, they begin to sort out for solutions and all of that. And yeah, again, they reached out to Selzy, and of course, as usual, we did the wonders. So to the next slide about the solution. Yes. So they reached out to us. They were not making profit. The cost of their tools were very expensive, and people again were not really sure or convinced enough why they should, adhere to their sales tools. Of course, we carried out this strategy, and one of the strategies was to develop several lead magnets related to the topic of sales. Several lead magnets. For some of us who might not know what lead magnet is. Lead magnet is more like an incentive, like little incentives you do there just to pull up sales, to attract your clients, to attract your customers and all of that. So we developed this lead magnet and all of that. We promoted it. We promoted this lead magnet as well. We developed it, and of course, it yielded great results. To the next slide. Yes. So what did we do after coming up with all this lead magnet? We were able to improve their the email database and all of that. Then we decided to carry out a sequence of emails. Almost similar to the first case study that I shared, right? Sequence of emails. First of all, you can see detailed information about the company. So it's this is a very important aspect, and I feel like a lot of people, a lot of cases that is come to us to complain about not making sales. They usually have this problem of just bugging their client, like, hey, with the latest sales package, hey, with this, and I'm like, who is this in my email sending me this? But of course, detailed information about the company is very important. And then the next thing we did is we came up with case studies, successful success stories. You cannot sideline, and you cannot overemphasize the essence of sharing your success stories with your prospective customers, with your prospective clients. It's very important. So we packaged this in a very good email. And then another sequence of email that we sent out was the sales methodology. In fact, this company decided to, this business consulting company decided to share share free tools, paid information. They gave it for free just for people to have this confidence, about what about the sales tools, for them to even try it out. Sometimes if you want to build up, you might have to give some things for free, discounts. Those are part of the things that can draw your prospect to you and to stay up in you. Even at Selzy, we offer promos. We do this, to keep our clients. And of course, again, the results was amazing. As you can see on this on the slide here, the sales cycle reduced from 3 weeks. I mean, it meant that usually for them to convince a client, they had to spend like almost about a month to get to make sales. But with this strategy of using the Selzy platform, with the Selzy consultancy and everything, it reduced to what? To 1 week. That's super amazing. And how is this even possible? Of course, during the time, when they're sending out emails, when we send out emails to their prospects and everything, certainly some persons will respond. Okay, and with the Selzy platform, there's this there's this ability to set up automated response. So that way, deals were being closed easily without having sales managers, seated on board. You just, respond to the messages automatically and then close the deals, send links for payment, and everything is done. So it brought up great improvement in general regarding this. And remember that all the sales were done through the emails. All the sales were done through the emails, started with the emails, and of course, it increased their revenue over time. So the question again, do you send out personalized emails? How do you send your emails? So you can use the poll. I'm sure Geoffrey already set up a poll, so we'll just leave 1 or 2 seconds for us to answer. Do you send personalized emails to your prospects? Okay, do you send it out? I'm sure we understand what we mean by personalized emails, right? Like, try when you want to try to engage with your clients and all of that. So 1, 2 seconds for us to answer that. Yeah, do we send out? And don't forget to drop your questions. It's we questioning you now, but of course you can drop your questions. You can drop your questions. Yes. I see persons responding to the poll, and that's amazing. Thank you. Okay, great. I can see a comment here from Dolly. He's saying that he thinks what is holding him back is the technique and the strategy. Yes, this exactly has held a lot of companies back, actually, and that is why I said you can feel free to consult with us. At the end of this, we're going to drop our social media platforms. You can reach out to us, and we will be happy to share strategies with you, to consult with you, and all of that, right, Dolly? So please make sure you do that so that we can help you with strategy to improve your revenue, of course. Okay, I think we can go to the third case study, right? Okay, great. So another one is nutrition business. Now, what is so amazing for me about email marketing and about the Selzy platform itself is the fact that it is applicable to all fields, all categories. Okay, it's not just for tech business or just for something. It's for all, for nutrition, for food, for restaurants. So you can use the power of email marketing to improve your business. So yes, this is a nutrition business, and of course, what do they do? They are into selling weight loss programs, consultation with nutritionists, and all of that. That's what they do in this company. And usually they just, they do direct advertising on their website. They have emails, and they make use of all of these things through social media and all of that. But of course, again, the same problem. The strategy they were using was not yielding as much benefit, as much results that as they would want. So the revenue, for example, they were getting from the email channel was insignificant, about 3%. So they were, of course, they were investing so much in email channel, maybe subscribe to some tool and all that, but they were not harnessing it properly. And again, they reached out to us. They reached out to us at Selzy, and we looked into this problem. And again, we came up with amazing solution. And what was this solution? We first of all, we find out that they had success stories from their social media channels and all of that, but they didn't know how to maximize it. So we put this up to come up with a very powerful email. There's a way you can harness the power of email writing that you can come up with a great storytelling that will be so enticing for anyone to to read and to even look forward to your next email. So we decided to repack this success story into an amazing email, and every 2 days we send out this emails, the stories to prospects, to those who already subscribed, and those who pay attention to their social media channel and all of that. We made up all of this on an email list. And again, the next thing we usually do is we decided to do, rather that we did for them, was to come up with not just the regular success stories, but we came up with something that was more personal. We shared stories of, for example, someone who was able to fall in love after losing some weight, or someone who got a job, maybe someone who got a job as a hair hostess, for example. As a hair hostess, you have to be in a certain weight, certain height, and all of that. So we were sharing case stories like this. So I'm very sure that some of us here, we have enticing success stories, but we've not been able to share them in a way that would seem so attractive for the next potential client. So we were able to do this. That's why I said earlier that you can feel free to reach out to us, and we're so available to help look at your strategy and all of that. And again, another email we were sending out to prospect was not only about success story, because sometimes if everything they get from you is only success story, it's not still good enough. People like, oh, how can this be so true? It's too true, too good to be true, right? So we usually, again, we sent out like normal emails, like just to build their trust, maybe about the founder of the company, about what's happening out there regarding weight loss, regarding nutrition, maybe the statistics of nutrition and all of that across the world, right? So we just kind of like informative emails. So this can be very engaging for your clients or for your prospective customers. And of course, they'll be looking forward to your email. The open rates, of course, will increase. So we did all of this, and again, it resulted to a very great result. As we can see on the next slide, again, from 3% to 50%. That is super, super, super amazing, because their clients, they began to look forward to their emails. They were subscribing to the plans. They saw success stories. They saw how the nutrition or the weight loss program has helped people to gain back their loved ones, to retain their jobs, and even to open new opportunities. And of course, people will definitely want to get acquainted with them. So this was how we helped this company. And to the last slide, we can see like a chat box before. This is the lead magnet they use, like different social media platform. They tend to lose their client. For example, you can agree with me that those who commented on your post on social media, maybe last year, you probably have forgotten about them. You probably might not be able to get in touch with them, maybe if they do no longer maybe follow your platform or follow your page on social media. But after using emails and all of that, we were able to segment and ensure that these customers, they're all on the email list. They're on a database. So there's no way they can lose their clients anymore. There's no way they can lose their past, previous, or even future clients. So this is how email marketing has been able to help. And of course, not just email marketing, but applying the right strategy. And which is why Selzy, of course, is here to help in that aspect of strategy. Thank you. And yeah, we can have the next question, which is, have you tried nurturing your audience through emails? Another poll is up. Have you tried nurturing your audience through emails? How do you nurture your audience? What is it been like? So have you tried to nurture them? Have you tried to nurture them? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? And we can know how to help you. So yes, that's it from the 3 case studies. I'm very, very sure that we got to learn a thing or two from everything. And again, feel free to reach out to Selzy and all of that. And yeah, I'll hand over to my colleague. He'll be telling us more about Selzy, and you will see that you're in the right place, to skyrocket your email marketing knowledge and abilities. Thank you all again. Thank you.
Pam, yes, that was amazing. Like, she told us all about those great case studies. And the thing I love about what Pam just demonstrated is, and what these cases demonstrate, is the immense potential of Selzy's not only email marketing service, but also how it benefits those customers as well. So how can Selzy help you in your business achieve the same results? So the thing I love about this, and what I truly love about email and what Selzy does, is user-friendly interface. I am not an email geek at all. So you can easily create beautiful email campaigns without having the know-how or the years and years of practice in maybe like 15 minutes, maybe less. And the good thing I love about this is like I get a detailed report with every little interaction. And this just helps not only boost conversion rate, if you will, but this also helps me learn a little bit more about how my audience is working, what they're thinking, as well. So that's always a plus for me whenever you get to the insides of your customers and what your audience is looking at. You get these detailed reports. And so the thing I also do love about Selzy, and I feel like this is like one of those humble brag things, like um I love their customer support team. They're really good at what they do and they're always available to help you. So if you have questions, concerns, they're there for you. And I think that's always something to look forward to when it comes to working with a company, but also when you're trusting someone with producing emails and helping you create your communication language to your customers when they're not either in your business or they're looking at your business online. So I think that's something to really think about as well when it comes to email and working with a company. Um, One other amazing thing is I think about like optimization and I think about like businesses optimizing their web pages and how they want to make sure that people are seeing them and buying from them and utilizing their services and their products. And when you send out an email, that's also a part of your small business. You don't want people just to see it. Yes, you want people to see it, but you want them to interact with it. You want them to be curious about it. You want them to possibly buy your products and your services. So just like your business page, and your website, you want to optimize that. We're going to help you optimize your email campaigns because we want to make sure that it's not going to the junk boxes. So that's what we want to make sure is going on as well. And Selzy reviews each of these elements and really helps you like spot those errors and helps you make sure that you're getting that feedback as well. If I can talk today, I'm sorry. And it can just be integrated into most popular services. And yeah, like right here, you can see on these slides, like you can see right here, it can be integrated in a few things. So that's always a plus as well. And then there's just two options, like in these were the integrations. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. They're right here. So Shopify, Salesforce, Woo, HubSpot. And let us know also if you're already utilizing these as well. If you're utilizing Shopify, if you're utilizing Salesforce, WooCommerce, or HubSpot, let us know in the chat box as well. And then the first case, so this is what I was about to get at. So whenever you think about your plan, the number of contacts you're allowed to have in order to send the campaigns, you have like these limited contacts, which is on like my left. And then the other one is you have your unlimited emails to your contacts. And I feel like one common question we get is there a need to worry if you're sending too many campaigns or if your campaign's too big? Or if you need to reduce your target audience, that's what we're here to help you utilize as well. Because we want to make sure that you're getting the most out of your plan as well and how many contacts you're reaching through your emails too. We want to make sure you're sending out quality emails as well. Maybe that's a high touch, maybe that's a low touch, maybe that's a mid touch point with your audience. We want to make sure we're helping you send out those quality emails and that you're developing that as well. And like I said, it just allows you to really analyze. And I think, like I said, I'm not an email geek, but I am a geek about numbers. And it is nice. And I feel like we can all appreciate that too, is that, we want to see that with our business as well. Whether we're a big company, we're a solopreneur, entrepreneur, we have a team of 20, 50, what have you. We always want to make sure that we're analyzing our numbers. We're working smarter, not harder. So I love that Selzy allows you to view that 360, get in there, like look at things and able to track your campaigns, dynamics, and what the software is actually doing for you. So right now, I love this, is I'm going to be dropping in an amazing opportunity for you to buy lifetime access to all Selzy features. And I'm going to drop this for just $49. And so dropping this right here in the chat box. Please let me know like when y'all receive that in the chat box as well. And right now, I'm going to actually turn it over to my amazing and all-knowing colleague about email marketing. Put your hands together one more time for Pam, y'all, please. Yes, Pam. Yay.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for sharing about Selzy and all. And yeah, guys, so let's stay in touch, okay? Or on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, we have amazing tips, a lot of stuff about email marketing and all of that. Information about webinar announcements. So please, guys, follow us on our social media so that you don't get to miss out on anything. Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is going to be a wrap on how Selzy works with businesses and how we transform your engagement with your audience. So really excited about that. I'm sure you'll have a ton of questions. So now this is your time. We have a little time left within the webinar time that we do have here today. And let's go ahead. Let's turn it over to y'all. We're going to dive into some questions. Awesome. Yes. Okay. So this is a question from Joe. Joe asks, I have a list of just 200 contacts. Can I use Selzy? Pam?
Yes. Okay, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe, for that question. Yes, you can use Selzy. Actually, like I mentioned, or like Jeffrey mentioned, Selzy is for all. Okay, small scale, large scale. Because of course we certainly believe that with the right strategy and everything, your contacts will get to increase over time. You're not going to remain on 200. So 200 is it's not bad, of course, and of course it can get better. So yes, you can use as so get to sign up today.
Thank you, Pam. And we have another question. This question is from Nate. Nate asked, what can I use as a lead magnet?
Okay, good question. What can you use as a lead magnet? Well, it depends on the category of your business. Okay, a lead magnet is not necessarily something general. It all depends on your business. But yes, let me just say, for example, a discount. Giving a discount, lead magnet is just like the word magnet. You want to pull something. You want to pull something to you, attract, right? So what can attract? Just think about it. What can attract people? Freebies, like I explained in one of the case studies. One of the case studies, like they were giving paid information for free, and if you cannot afford to give freebies, maybe a discount, or if you subscribe to so plan, XYZ plan, you get XYZ for free. If you subscribe to our plan today, you get business consultation for free. Let there be some sort of incentives. That's what a lead magnet is. So depending on, just try to apply what I've said to your business. I might not know exactly what the business is, but with what I've said, that will work and it will yield results. Yeah.
Yes. And one thing I do want to point out is Pam is saying, yes, like do freebies, but also remember, don't always rely on the freebies and don't always give away things when things are just not working out. Trying to come up
Yeah.
with other incentives or different CTAs to also grab their attention. Remember, at the end of the day, we want them there because you're developing that strong email marketing strategy. And Selzy is just like that little email marketing guru that's just in your back pocket. So always think of like, how can I entice them before I'm about to do something free? So always think about that as well. And along those lines, we do have a question from Irene. Irene asked, how did you make those people agree to participate in the interview?
Okay, that's a very good question. So this is how it works. We have persons, like I explained in the case study, they have sent out emails, but no one is buying their courses. No one was buying. No one was interested at all. So they reached out to us. They sent us their email database and all of that. We selected some persons due to their analysis, of course, because there's a way to track those who read your message but do not do anything. So we just get this email address, send them a message. And of course, as the email gurus, there's some exciting, catchy titles that you can use for your emails. And they responded, and they were willing to have a chat, a quick chat. Like I explained, it's not something like an interview. It's not like an interview of, you want to get a job. Like, it's just like a quick chat. Somehow we were presenting it like we wanted to help them solve something, right? Like, hey, I saw that you came, for example, let's assume an actual school. Okay, like you're trying to enroll your child in a school, let's say a physical school right now, and a parent walks in, and you see the same parent walking out with his child, right? I can walk up to this parent and be like, hey, what was the problem? What didn't you like about the school? They will be willing to attend to me because they actually are in need of this, of enrolling their child in this school. Do you understand? So that's how this thing works. So we just send them emails and be like, okay, this and this and that, and they gave us the audience, and we're able to get the answer that we were looking for. And we can do that for other businesses as well. It's part of our strategy secrets or something.
Thank you, Pam. And thank you, Irene, for asking that question. We have another question from Denise. Denise asked, how do you get list of contacts?
Oh, okay, good. The contacts, like we mentioned earlier, the contacts were not necessarily from Selzy. They were like contacts from these companies and all of that. So, and again, it still boils down to like lead magnets, improving your contact database and everything. So we don't help them to like increase their list, but we help them to improve their strategy that in turn increases their prospects, their clients, and all of that. So we worked with the database from the company, from the social media, and we just help them to properly harness it. Yeah.
All right, another question. This from Milo's. Milo's asked, do you have anti-spam features? And
Yes.
while Pam, sorry, Pam, I was about to insert a blog post. I was just going to say, while Pam's going over that, I'm going to insert a blog that Selzy actually talked about how to also stop emails going to junk once and for all. So I'm going to put this in here as well.
Okay, so regarding this question, anti-spam features, yes, Selzy, we do have this. We do have this, of course. Of course. It's a yes answer.
Okay, and then Sammy asked, how can a freelancer use Selzy?
Okay, good. Sami, thank you for that question. Of course, freelancers, we have several freelancers actually who make use of Selzy. You can, first of all, it depends. We have like a promo that you can share with, first of all, maybe with your audience, share it on your social media pages about Selzy. We can even give you like a free trial period as a freelancer. We can sign you up as our affiliates, and you can get to use Selzy yourself, or you can get your audience, those on your social media pages to use Selzy. So it's really quite simple. First of all, just sign up as our affiliates, and again, we can even give you a promo, a free trial as our freelancer.
All right. That was all of our questions. And again, I want to thank all of you for putting in some questions, being engaging with us. I also love to see like where we were with our email marketing experience. Some of us were beginners, some of us have had more experience than others. So just also want to thank you for taking time to be with us here today. And again, thank you for joining our webinar and being with us, and hope you all had a great time, and we will see you next time, same place. Thanks,
Yeah,
everyone.
thank you. Thank you, Geoffrey. Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you, Pam. Bye, y'all.